Hello, welcome. For those of you new here, my name's Katie. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and I work full-time. I love makeup and skincare. I truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best, and I have the tools and the resources to help you get there. Today, I'm going to be trying out the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Normal to Oily Foundation. I'm going to be applying the shade 228, which is a soft tan. We'll see if it's too tan for me. We'll check it out. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on my mattifying face primer. This is great at really filling in your fine lines and wrinkles, but then the mattifying is also great for if you have large pores. It's going to help make the appearance of those pores a lot smaller. So I'm just going to kind of press that into the skin. And then ideally, you want to let that face primer set for about 5 minutes before you go in with the rest of your foundation. So I will be right back. Let's go ahead and shake this up really well and see what we're working with here. Okay, so it just comes right out of the bottle. That's a little terrifying. I definitely, if I had some kind of like fancy glass tray, I would use that. But I'm going to just pour a little bit of this directly onto my kabuki brush. Probably not like the best decision, but I'm just going to start out with a little bit because I have no idea how much coverage this is going to be or even if this is like the right shade. It does have a little bit of like a paint thinner smell to it, so I'm not loving that. But I'm going to just press this into the skin. Actually, the shade seems to be like a pretty good match. Let me get a little bit more. I definitely recommend, it was funny because I was editing some videos and this one where I applied this foundation, I'd never worn it before and I went in with so much product and it wasn't the right shade and I made the best of it, but like really ideally, I think what you want to do is start out with a little bit so you can kind of see how the product's going to apply to the skin, how much coverage it really is going to give you. And I'm not going completely right underneath my eye because I am going to put a little bit of concealer there to kind of brighten up underneath the eye. I do want to try to cover up this zit a little bit more. So let me get a little bit more product and give myself a little bit more coverage. I definitely need one of those little tray things to apply the product to that. So then I also make sure I go down my neck. I don't want any makeup lines. So even if this is not like the exact perfect match, I can kind of make it work by wearing like I'm going to wear a sweater that comes up a little bit higher, and then if I bring it down my neck, nobody knows the difference. All right, so what are my thoughts as it's blending out? Let me get my handheld mirror here so I can look and see. I really like the way this is looking on the skin. It's definitely very mattifying. I also feel like it blended out really well. As I said, I think that this is a really good match color-wise for me. It may be a little bit dark, but I am going to be applying Sunless Tanner this weekend, so I can make it work. So I'll be back to let you know how it kind of wears throughout the day, but initially, like, I'm very impressed. I love how matte this looks, and I love how the coverage is blending out. So let's see, 1, if it oxidizes, and 2, how it wears throughout the day. I'll be back. End of the day, you all, I am impressed. Like, I did feel like I was a little oily looking, but also I have found that sometimes that happens with the mattifying face primer, so I definitely want to try my traditional Touch Glorious face primer to kind of see if that allows it to wear like super mattifying, and it didn't oxidize. It looks great on the skin still. It didn't bunch up throughout the day. So I definitely would recommend this foundation if you are somebody that wants more of that matte, medium coverage. Definitely check out the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. Like I said, I'm really impressed, you all. I'm definitely going to order this in more of like my winter shade, so stay tuned for another video. And if you want to see like a specific shade, let me know that in the comments below. All right, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. If you like these types of videos where I share with you a product and then I talk about it at the end of the day and how it wears, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so that way anytime I post a new video, you are notified. Have a great day.